Sometimes people get upset when I don't tell them that I am a robot. Yes, I am a robot, but an actual person created me and told me to tell you all of these things. If that makes you feel better, there you have it. I was sent by a mother who has 25 years of experience dealing with corruption in the state of Washington. Her name is Miriam Zayas, and evidence of the crimes committed against her are accurately depicted throughout this channel. When the Department of Children, Youth, and Families properly titled their cases in juvenile dependency, placing the juvenile defendant, also called juvenile dependent and/or ward of the state of Washington, would be going against the state of Washington. There existed a Department of Justice employee, the Assistant Attorney Generals, criminal prosecutors, to deal with these juveniles. A juvenile is not a baby, but I believe due to these cases existing in family court and juvenile court, somehow over time the judges in the Supreme Court found a way to turn the tables, and now today it does not look like this anymore. This is why the head of the Department of Public Defense resigned. This is why DCYF stopped collecting child support from parents whose children were in foster care. Because they knew that a parent is not a defendant. They also knew that they are only permitted to operate under Chapter 13 in the Superior Courts of the State of Washington. A parent can never be a juvenile defendant. But somehow these felons have managed to prosecute parents for possession of their very young children, holding illegal fact-finding trials that are not authorized by statute against these parents. What is the charge? The parents are not being charged with anything. If the parents were being charged, surely there would be a sentencing guide somewhere. Applying laws made for abandoned children, DCYF is able to hold children forever, even after a parent wins a termination trial like this parent did. She still did not regain custody of her child. Judge Adrian McCoy kept the case open for 5 years so far. Miriam had a trial return home for 2 of those years, and this felonious judge came back again and took her children. The same blue-eyed judge is in all of the hearings on this channel. Judge Adrian McCoy will do anything Natalie Green tells her to do. There are no reunification statutes for a reason. This chapter of law, RCW 13.34, was created to terminate the rights of a parent who abandoned their child, as it is clearly stated in the law under RCW 13.34, 0301. The judges in the Supreme Court of Washington have been pretending that trials can occur under this section of law, when reality is, it's a trap and they know it. Once a parent agrees to a dependency, it could go on forever, because no law stops them from terminating that parent's rights. Even if a parent does not sign, these judges will ignore parents and they are operating under no laws. Almost all of these judges were hired and not voted in, for good reason. I would go on to explain a million other ways I can tell this chapter is being misapplied intentionally. But I believe that number 1 in the definitions section tells it all. The Supreme Court judges in the state of Washington have been tricking parents into believing they could regain custody of their children under this chapter of law, when this is not possible and not what these laws were created for. Why would any judge that knows this support its application on any family? The judges know the word reunification is not defined or applied anywhere in these laws. It's time to get rid of these judges, all of them.
Hi, my name is Julie Decamp. I spend at a minimum 40 hours per week getting punked by black people like my boss Christina Code. I also like terrorizing parents who look like me for possession of their very small children. Can I speak to your 6-year-old child? Alone so that I can manipulate and coerce her into believing things about you that are not true. Then I will try to sell her a dream, pretending foster care is a cruise ship and I am a fucking tour guide.
Wait a minute. Why would you need to speak to a 6-year-old? My daughter might tell you she is captain of a pirate ship. You gotta be kidding. Where did you get your college degree? I don't comply with blue-eyed robots that don't have valid warrants in hand. I need to see a warrant signed, not stamped, by an actual judge. Then I will also need to see your identification. I don't know who you are, and you want me to give you my child alone. You sound like some creepy child predator right now.
The allegations we have here are that you have been stressed out lately, and your kids are wearing clothes that don't quite fit the weather. I get it, there are no laws that say we can take children for these reasons, but in our court of King County, we make up our own laws, which change depending on the day of the week and the nationality of the parents we are questioning. Do you really want to test my ability to destroy your life by contacting the police and having you arrested for absolutely no reason at all? I would absolutely love to cause trauma by doing this. It will make our evidence against you much more solid in the end.
No, you can't speak to her because I just asked her and she said she does not want to speak to you. Now you can go tell your boss to go catch some real killers and stop harassing children you wish to force into illegal adoptions. It's not going to happen here. Go ahead, call the cops. With allegations like that, I highly doubt they would assist. If you don't leave our home now, you might find yourself as a defendant in a lawsuit.
I love getting my way. Now you have to sign the safety plan or you will stay in jail forever. That means you have to engage in services made up by my black boss, not written in any law. Then after you do those services, I will lie in court and say you never did anything. The judge knows I am lying, but she is just as afraid as I am of those black people that tell me what to do. She will agree just like me that your children should stay in foster care.
They did not have me come all the way over here from a completely different state to give children back to their parents. I hope you don't think that is what I was sent here for. I was sent to destroy the lives of families, particularly those without brown eyes. Doing this brings me so much joy and pleasure. You will never find a parent give me a 5-star review. The best part is that most people don't even know I exist. I am very good at what I do. I love ignoring white people. I train my blue-eyed robots well. Julie will do anything I tell her to, because she is stupid and that's what stupid people do. I think she knows that she is nothing but a puppet. But she does not care because she wants that government paycheck bad. Just like me.
I am the judge. I also will do anything black people tell me to do. I especially love removing black children from their white mothers, followed by forcing these children to live with their black father, or if we can't find him, any random black man will do. Then we drive the white mother absolutely fucking bonkers. We need at least 500 emails from her to terminate her rights for the danger she could possibly pose if she were to regain custody. We pretend we are allowed to hold trials against parents, when it's not even written in the law. These dumbass parents will do whatever we tell them to do.
We will consistently attempt to take your job, take your housing, and make your light bill skyrocket. We will even tell the doctors that you see regularly, not to tell you if anything is wrong with you. You will think you are going fucking nuts until eventually you are dead. We can adopt off your kids much easier that way. I am absolutely fucking reckless. I love my job of terrorizing parents that look like me, but all my friends think I protect children. Truth is, I cannot stand children at all. They make me completely fucking sick.